Welcome to Cabal Vision HD. I'm Jim Johnson, and I'm immortal. Over to my right here is my good friend, Bob Bifford.
Hi, Bob. You've made a good choice. You're about to play the greatest game in the world! Blood Bowl. I'm getting a tingling feeling right here in my fists. A game is about to start, Jim.
Okay, this is Two Fools Network. I'm Dave the Head, playing another game of Blood Bowl with the Greywood Warriors. At the moment, something is happening, and I don't know. I wonder if we're playing against another Chaos team. I wasn't paying attention at the beginning.
I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his...
Welcome back, Blood Bowl.
Even Jim got tired of hearing it.
This team has been working and training harder than a Scarban slave does to stay alive.
Yep.
Chaos teams hit hard. Really hard.
Ooh, this should be a fun game.
Alright, he's got 3 extra people in his reserves. So, I'm expecting a heck of a fight on this one, to be perfectly honest with you.
Weather's fine, so I'm not going to talk about it again.
One of these days, I may have to make a Chaos team just to see what all the fuss is about.
That's it. Get in their face.
Fair fight can be so overrated. There's always room in store for a scrap like this. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall.
That's it. Force them back and then pound.
Bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
what can you do against a full-speed, horned opponent?
You aim between the eyes.
Now you gotta admit, he committed to it. I respect that.
Ball is secure. Can the other team steal it away? He won't leave them alone anytime soon.
That's going to cost. Now it's the other team's turn.
Nothing to really say about that. Except all I can hope is the dice get him back.
And now the ball carrier is free to move.
Probably should have moved other elves first.
I've heard stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Well, there it goes, the dice getting him. That was a lot of luck, realistically, for us.
I like this. The dung is about to hit the fan.
Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
It was time. Not far from the end zone.
That's going to be a turnover.
Damn, that player just won't go down. Go, big guy. Trample all over him.
Just like the Slender Geyser. This player keeps on going and going and going.
Knuckle must be holding him up. One less annoyance to deal with. That's gonna hurt in the morning. That guy will never fall. This formation gives him a safe progression. It's gonna be hard to make him lose the ball. One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
Look, Twinkle Toes there. This is going to be decisive.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner. Good call. Intimidation is the key. It was one of my strengths when I was still playing.
Any action this player makes risks a turnover.
Gotta try something.
Sometimes the underdog wins the fight. Not this time.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Smack!
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
Now that's a field mess.
Well done. I held the ball carrier.
I don't know. I think I would have handed it back to that guy for the free pass, moved out.
Surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing. Oh, that's a good take. Now, can they capitalize
Tried
on
to
this?
done something over there.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. Absolutely have to stop him. Or her. Whatever. It's a solid tactic. If you kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop him from scoring.
This appears to be a lot of going nowhere quickly.
It's like peeling an onion. Peel the layers before you get to the good stuff.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted.
I don't know why he didn't knock it down with a block. Unless he's just trying to open up a path there.
They switch possession of the ball. Always risky.
Good, Hank. Nothing more to be said, really.
The hutch.
And it's gone! Just one story.
start. Carnage can start all over again.
They've kicked the ball to the opponents. Now it's time to think defensively.
Well, I have 4 rounds and 3 rerolls. Let's see if I can move something.
Have you tried that Croxiade yet, Bob?
A sports drink made by the Skaven of Clan Pestilence? No thanks, I'll give it a miss. I may not be the sharpest spike on the armor, but I'm not that stupid.
This is a big game, Bob. How do you feel about being at such an important match?
Indifferent, Joe. Ask me again when there's more blood on my field. Yeah.
Player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
One more step and... With Fizz's flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
They must have glue on their fingers. That's a good economical pass.
Oh, goody. The High Elves have made another pass.
Oh,
All good, solid, if not spectacular play. That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall. Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen. Well, at least they're not dead. Yeah.
I can't really afford to lose a player, but I will not waste my apothecary on a loner.
That player is so close to a world of hurt.
You know, offense may solve this problem of players being eaten by the crowd. Just a thing. He's close. Will it make a difference? And they start to turn in trouble.
Hey, that was a pretty decent pass. Are they cheating?
That was a lucky pass. Even I recognize that. I did have a reroll, but still.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Unless I'm mistaken, that should be his only chance to get there. And he used his last reroll, so if the dice screw him up in any way...
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
There it is.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground? What a great play! Touchdown!
Touchdown! Just before halftime. That really screws with players in the pocket.
A late equalizer. But do they have enough energy to go on and steal the win?
Got a lot of lucky dice roll in that. The two going for it to make it difficult for him to catch up to me. The pass and the catch were both good. I mean, right there are 4 chances of failure.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
Both of these teams are on the edge. His kick is crucial.
And now I'm down a guy. So we'll see what he does. That formation probably will not work again anyways. Or maybe it will. That is not good for me. It's one of the few things that's going to make this attempt at pass effective is that I got to move first. And now he's ruining that because he has the blitz. And theoretically could rush one of the Beastmen in to try to make the catch. Which will make my day much more difficult.
Hey, who knows the rules for Nurglings in the closet?
Look, Twinkletoes there.
I mean, perfectly honest with you, I would do it. Might get the characters hit, but it throws a big monkey wrench. Like that.
Forget the ball. Just try dishing out a few whacks. Ugh, makes the blood boil.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. With arms like tree trunks, there is only going to be one result in that spat. So close, so very close. I'm certain nothing will go wrong before the next turn.
Contemplating just letting him score to see if I can get the kickoff again.
That's quite a mess. Even Siege would struggle to untangle that. Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
Pushing. Well, they had to retreat a little. It was getting dangerous. Good defensive block. It's like peeling an onion. Remove the layers before you get to the good stuff.
And that's the end of his round because of the re-roll.
The domino effect in action.
Now I need a reroll.
The in action.
They've smacked a player to relieve his team. Well done. That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on. The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
Go big guy. Trample all over him. Well done. He held the ball carrier.
Knockout!
I have to save the apothecary. Down to 8 people on the field versus, I believe, these still has 11. Yep. Anytime you see double symbols and they're not arrows, that's a 1 in 36 chance of that happening. The arrows is a 1 in, double arrows is 1 in 9, I believe, because it's on the die twice.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now. That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
Stay here, my little friend. Oh, that is gross. Why would you let your tentacle touch that player? That's a dangerous place to be.
Not what I was hoping for.
A high elf gracefully hovers around the opposing players, all done with an assured smile. They really are smug little twats.
I'm quite surprised at those dodges.
Ooh, a handoff. How original.
Double ones are my only hope here. Because he's going to re-roll.
Come on, one foot in front of the other. It's not that complicated, is it?
This player likes to be well assisted, right?
I really don't want the loner guy to be the guy that picks up the ball.
The ball is in the player's hands. What next?
That's it. Force him back and then pow!
It's big.
Skip the tentacle battle.
There's no place on the Blood Bowl field if you
If we
ask
get
me.
out, we get out. If we don't, we don't.
Tentacles.
And we
Stay
don't.
here, my little friend. That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim. These guys panicked.
Wait, something's happening. That's why I love this game.
Loner die. Loner die, loner die.
The coach got everything done he wanted to because it's the other team's girl.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Next turn, if the guy still has the ball, it's run and rely on dodges.
They're going for the ball.
Or maybe a pass.
The use for a ball, in my opinion, to highlight who gets hit next.
Oh, no wonder that fight was so hard. He had a strength of 5.
If I had a gold crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
I am not going for it. The game is trying to screw everybody.
It's so close, and yet so much can still happen. Nothing's certain in this game. A block made out of desperation, no doubt. This time it worked.
No, I will go for it further. I need to put as much space between me and his blitz coming up. That one can't make it. That one can make it.
The attacker has an assist.
Strategically, that might not have been the best, but at this point, I'm just so happy I've moved forward. I'm gonna try to get out of here.
Haha, here's some friends.
Unity is strength.
the merrier. Is the assist gonna be enough to come out on top?
Oh, you had better run there.
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
Excuse me.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good. Come on, guys. Together. One less annoyance to deal with.
It's a touchdown!
Could be the one that brings victory. Here comes some sleeping beauties.
It's going to be hard now that they're outnumbered.
Important thing, you gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it. Strike back would be terrible. Jim, did you know that some cheerleaders get paid more than the players?
Is that a fact, Bob? What?
Well, it's a question of what the fans are looking at. Who would you rather look at?
Well, that won't be an issue. Next time, they should hire a tame player. What's that player doing?
They look to be rolling on the ground in agony, Jim. And here comes the other team.
The blessing of the gods of chaos allows this player to pick up the ball.
Pass. Let's start something exciting in the dying moments of the match.
Well, there you go, folks. Eked out win. Dice screwing over both players. But I will take it.
A last-minute touchdown, which can save the game, and probably...
Spiraling expenses. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, got a few SP points, so let's see if anybody leveled. I think this guy kind of needs dodge. And dodge he shall have. Let's see if we made enough. Hold on. Over here. Let's see if we made enough to get a new blitzer. We did not. We can get the catcher, or we can actually go the route of the thrower. I'm going to go with... Oh. I'm going to go with another catcher.
We've got so many twerps coming through on Twerpabon.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim. I don't see why I gotta take notice of them now.
So after many games, I don't remember exactly how many, finally got our team back up to 11, and our team value is a little over 2,000. That was a rare win against a Chaos team. Just out of curiosity, let's look at our history total. Not history, statistics. 101 matches. 29 of them Chaos teams. That is about 30%. Almost 1 in 3 teams is a Chaos team. That is quite the skewed numbers, in my opinion. And considering that Lizardmen and Wood Elves had to be unlocked, that's a bit of a surprise as well. The Chaos team I'm running about 50-50 with. It's the Orcs that really destroy me. I'm only winning 1 out of 4 of those games. And realistically, you add the draw in, that changes those mathematics. But those are discussions for another day, and I shall see you on the flip side, people. Have fun.